What up, welcome back to the channel. I'm ModeIJ, and today we're going to be talking about Lulu. And we noticed that this weekend everybody was messing up, and now we have to talk about Lulu and the problems that he has with Bulletproof Records, and with Crown being gone, how all of Crown's debt has now rolled over to Lulu, and he's already in debt to his sister. So before we jump into this and we talk about our man Lulu and if he can get out this situation, if you like power content, breakdowns, theories, predictions, live after show discussions, hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Make sure you hit that like button and follow me on Instagram. Now let's talk about it. Lulu is in a lot of trouble, and we want to know how it's going to play out because Lulu is also stealing money from the 40s projects. So man, it's looking like it's all piling up on our boy Lulu.
You the heir to this throne, Kanan, and it's waiting for you if you want it.
When the episode started, we seen Lulu and Ziza in the studio getting it on. Lulu is still business minded first, and he wants Bulletproof Records to finally get up and off the ground. He has a deal with Cartier for a singles deal with Ziza, and now that Crown's gone, he's really going to be pushing to prove to everybody that he can do the music. Now the radio, he thinks that he's supposed to have a song on there, but they're not playing it. And while him and Ziza are doing this, he's focused on the music. A guy by the name of Devin, he enters into the building. Devin comes in and he just tells Lulu straight up, we're looking for Crown, and of course Crown is dead. Lulu strangled him out, and now him and Ziza have this relationship that they have to keep up. Not only is it personal now, it's also business. Devin comes to let him know that Crown owes his boss Linton Manley $50,000. Crown put the building up for collateral. Now all this debt is rolling over to Lulu. This was an unexpected expense to pop up on Bulletproof Records. Lulu didn't plan this out. He didn't know that when he took care of Crown, whatever he had going on with the studio is going to come back to him. We also know that Crown was talking to Raquel to potentially get Lulu out of the music business and let Raquel launder money through the studio. So now Lulu has another debt on top of everything that he already owes to Rock. He owes $50,000 or he loses the business. Now he does take these two gentlemen as a serious threat, and he realizes I need to get some money and handle whatever this is just to get these people off my back. One, because I want to keep my studio, but two, they're going to keep asking about Crown also, and Crown is gone. The first place that Lulu messes up outside of him killing Crown is when he goes to the 40s projects and he's collecting the money. Now the money is for all the drugs that are being sold. So when Marvin comes, he sees that the junkies are waiting in line because the business is shut down. This is another crack house that's shut down. Marvin had one shut down at one point. Now Lulu does. But the problem is Lulu is stealing money from his sister. The reason this is bad is because that money needs to be counted. Marvin also told Kanan that your mom counts every single dollar. We know the rules. When the money hits, we count the money and then we move the money. We never keep it in the same spot as the drugs. The only thing is Lulu isn't counting it to put in the books for them. He's counting it to try to get to that $50,000 that he owes Linton Manley. And even Marvin is looking. He knows that his brother's in some kind of trouble because he's just picking up money and he barely works at the 40s. But he's asking him, Lou, how much are you taking? That's just so Marvin can know how much is gone if Raquel asks. Now Lulu, he doesn't have any other options. He can't borrow any more money from his sister. She already told him that music was a hobby. She told him that it's not making no money. She also told him, well, I guess you're not a part of this organization no more. And basically was hinting at kicking Lulu out. But he needs this money because the only thing he has going for himself is the studio. So that was his first mess up, stealing money from Raquel. The second mistake Lulu made, he knows that people are looking for him. He knows that he needs to come up with $50,000 or he loses everything. But he's walking around not paying attention to his surroundings, and he ends up getting jumped by Devin and his boys. Linton isn't playing around, and the crazy thing about this is Lulu had the money on him, but they still jumped him. This was just to make a statement. So now these Jamaicans, they're not going to be playing around with Lulu. He now knows that this is very, very serious. So he has to figure out, how can I counter what they have coming towards me, and how can I get from up under this $50,000 debt? And that becomes more clearer for Lulu when he's laying on the ground and Devin and his hitmen are standing above him, letting them know that Linton Manley is not one to play with. So Lulu has to do what Lulu has to do and call up somebody that he knows has some connections and has some power that can get him out of this situation. Which leads us to situation number 3 that is bad for Lulu. He's getting in more debt with Cartier. Cartier is asking about Crown. Lulu saying, oh, he's gone indefinitely, never coming back. But I have this problem with Linton Manley. And of course, Cartier, he knows everybody. He has connections. He tells him, look, I can give you the protection. I can get you up out of this, but I want 50% of whatever Crown had in the company. So now that's technically 25% roughly, because we don't know how much Crown had. But Lulu took out Crown so he could have a music studio to himself, only to give a piece of that pie to Cartier. This is number 3 as problems that Lulu is in, because we know Cartier also has something going on with Raquel. And Cartier said it himself, his services are not free. So Lulu has Ziza with Cartier. Lulu has a soundboard with Cartier. Now he's in business with Cartier 25%. So this could easily backfire on him if everything doesn't go as planned at the music studio, because Ziza told him if that song don't get on the radio, Cartier is going to take Ziza elsewhere. And just a side issue for Lulu, so we'll call it 3.5, Raquel told the real estate agent, I own a music studio, a record label, when they want to show proof of income. Raquel already has her own issues going behind Cartier's back with Trenton. So now she's saying she owns the music studio when Lulu is in charge of it and Cartier has another 25%. So Lulu, you're gonna have to watch out for Raquel, because even though she called your job, your music, a hobby, she's gonna want to be a part of that. All right, let me know what you think about Lulu. Which one of his mistakes was the worst? The Linton Manley situation, partnering up with Cartier, or stealing the money from his sister? Let me know what you think, because all 3 of them, they're equally bad, but it can get real ugly, especially with Linton sending people out to the studio to whoop on you. So let me know what you think. I'm Mo.J. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.